Hello, hello, it's Kevin here. So, a bit of a change. We haven't done the task ones for a while. Now we've been concentrating on essay tasks. So, we're going to finish off the ones from Cambridge 19. I think we've done one. I think we've just done one so far. So this is the one about Porth, Harbour in 2000 and Porth Harbour today. So, I suppose I should put my copyright disclaimer on. I'll put it in the content box below. But anyway, fair use, non-profit purpose, etc. Okay, anyway, that being said, so now, as you know, we usually invite members from our group, IELTS 9 Pro, to come and submit some writings, but we only had one. So it seems that writing task 1 is not as popular as the essays for some reason. So we'll take a look at mine, I'll explain it, talk about the grammar, the vocabulary, and I've just got one other piece of writing to review and comment on. So anyway, you've got Porth Harbour in 2000. You can see it here. You've got the disused castle, you've got the beach, the car park, the main road. You've got your compass, so you'll be, referring to that. North, south, east, west, etc. That's always good. But you've got the present day. We can see there's a few changes. Castle's now a hotel, private beach for the hotel. We've got more facilities, etc. So, we'll have a look at the grammar first, okay? Now, we're going to be using a mixture of tenses. Present simple, the simple past, and especially present perfect, because we're comparing 2000 with the present day, all right? So, has evolved, has been changed, has developed, has been reconstructed. So we'll be using a mixture of present perfect, passive. And it says here, passive, voice, present perfect, passive, when we don't know who made the actual changes, has been replaced, has been reconstructed, etc. Some comparisons you can use here. Some linking words. So for contrast, however, whereas, while, sequence, addition. Relative clauses, you can include these. So that would be a non-defining relative clause, because you can take it out and you can put it back, and it doesn't change the meaning of the sentence. The hotel has a private beach. Vocabulary, so, using your compass, northwest, southeast, to the north of, to the west of the island, to the south of the harbour, adjacent to, opposite, and then various bits and pieces here of vocabulary. Okay, just scroll down, and some descriptive adjectives. Now, have a quick look at mine first. Probably get it all on. It's only 200 words. That's all that you need. Actually, you might not even make it up to 200 words. So, introduction first. The two maps illustrate the changes in the layout of Porth Harbour, highlighting modification to its facilities and overall structure. Okay, that's all that you need. Now, you must have your overview. As I keep saying in my previous videos for task 1, you have to have an overview that clearly identifies the main trends and features. So, over the time, Porth Harbour, you can start it with overall. It is clear that overall it can be seen. Doesn't really matter how you do it. Has evolved into a more tourist-friendly destination with the addition of commercial facilities, a hotel, a private beach, and while its core maritime functions remain, the arrangement of various elements. So something such as that, but you have to have an overview. Criteria is clear. To get at least 5 for task response, you must have an overview. Now, like it also says, we need to make comparisons. So in 2000, blah, 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 was located in the north west. Don't forget to capitalise that. Fishing boats, other facilities remained unchanged. There was a castle currently. So here the organisation is the first map in 2000. Talk about that, paragraph 3. Paragraph 4. What's the changes in the present day? And that's it. Pretty straightforward stuff, you know. Maps and process questions are the easiest ones of all. It's the data ones that cause a bit of concern. Anyway, I'll just leave that there. You can see how that kind of works. There's more than one way that you can write this one. As long as you've got the key components, so you must have a good introduction, an overview, usually for paragraph 2. Some people put it at the end, but I always say it's an overview. So I put it for paragraph 2. Key trends and features, and then what's the details. And this structure, you can use it for your map, your process, your data, your charts, your line graphs. Exactly the same as for paragraph structure. Okie doke. Now, we'll have one to have a look at. So, okay. Kind of strange. It's like I say, we usually get plenty of people writing for the essay task, but for this one, you know, not so many. So, shouldn't take long. So now, we don't need an article, because it's a proper noun. Porth Harbour has undergone changes since the year 2000. Okay, then that's a little bit sparse. I mean, if you look at, where's my scrolly thing? Look at mine. Okay, highlighting modifications. Okay, so you can maybe fill out that introduction just a little bit. Now, what's the key trends and features? Now, from an overall view, okay, the West, I would, make these capitalized West, Western, etc., North, South. The Western Harbour has witnessed a few transitions. Transitions, now I don't know if I'd use transitions, because it means, transitioning into something else as opposed to changed. It's kind of similar. The application of number, so, few application of zone. Now, right, again, that's a little bit vague. A few transitions, for example, in the application of number of zones. Well, that's not an example, is it? So that's a little bit vague. Just to tell you what is going on. Again, if I scroll back up to mine. All right, so, I do say it's a more tourist friendly, because it is. If you look at the maps, it's definitely more, it used to be just a working harbour before, for fishermen. But you can see now, we've got passenger ferries, extra docks, a marina for private yachts, showers and toilets, cafes and shops, and a hotel. So it's obviously changed from just being like for local and fishermen to a more touristy friendly kind of a place with its extra amenities. So I would maybe mention that. Let's get back down to this one. Recent parts have changed more dramatically, becoming suitable for staying on holiday. Well, maybe or tourists, where you actually stay there, with only 3 areas being utilised in the same way. Okay, so you can see this overview here is a little bit too vague. It's like, okay, but what exactly? So you can see the difference between my paragraph and this one. This one's a little bit too general. We've got some public facilities in the north haven't changed, while another one is erected. Well, right, so don't forget, either was erected or has been. So we can't use present tenses. I mean, right, so are unchanged, okay, are, but another one is or was or has been erected in the south. Parking lots made in intent replaced the old street of the bottom one with the new, but the old street has been, so this, right, but the replacement of the old street of the bottom one, what? So the old street of the bottom car park has been replaced with a new street. So that syntax doesn't really work there. It's not very good in terms of structure. Next to them, the overfishing was substituted for the zone for a zone, because you're introducing it for the first time, so I put an indefinite article. Private yachts called a marina. Well, that's just a name for, has now substituted for a, or has been substituted for a marina, because that's what you call it. It's not the name of the thing, that's the actual thing in itself. Fishing in the south is now substituted for marina for private yachts, which used to be in the north. In the north of the area, so is it in the north or to the north? Everything is the same, unchanged. For expansion of the dock into two components, maybe self-experience the construction of cafes and shopping stores right above the road to lifeboats, and to a hotel needs to be around the castle with the intended rituals specifically for residents of the hotel. Okay, so that's not bad. All right, there's more than one way you can write these things. So you just have to watch your tenses, right? Make sure that you correctly use your past tenses. So I'll scroll back up to that so you can have a look at this for the tense usage, okay, and use of passive voice, etc. Okay, now I'll just put mine on the screen again and leave it so you can see how that might work out in practice. Okay, so we've got another essay in the group, links below if you're watching on YouTube, our Telegram group. We've got another essay topic. If you want to submit some writing, maybe even a complete essay for that one, and we'll probably do test number 3 from Cambridge 19 for the next one. So hope that helps. As I say, links below. If you want to contact me, contact the group, make some comments or whatever, feel free to do so, and I'll just scroll through these. So you can pause this, you can have a look at this. So tenses, passive, comparisons, your linking words, your vocabulary, etc. So, hope that helps. See you next time. Okay.